Today is June 12th. We're supposed to be celebrating democracy, but as you all know, there's nothing to celebrate in the country. So today in Akure, in Ondo State, the protest was going well as planned, and people came out in their numbers until some government talks came.
This time we should come here. I'm going to come and meet us there. Yes. Let's see that we're waiting for him from inside. We're not here to come and do the party. It's not the party. Greatest Nigerian people. Great. The greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. Great. We relocated the June 12 protest to the Commissioner of Police office today because of what the police did in terms of publicity with thugs that we believe were sponsored by the Ondo State government. In fact, one of the thugs was once convicted after and sentenced to death for carrying out a series of murders in the Ekiti State. The Ondo State government have now relocated him, the killer thug, to Ondo State, and they were hand in glove today. I captured it myself. They threatened to attack me at the scene of the peaceful protest that we had already asked the police to protect. When we write to the police to be at protest, we are not taking permission from them. We are just reminding them of their constitutional duties to protect the Nigerian people, not to protect the Nigerian elite, which is what they have been doing with their time, resources, and energy. So I decided that if we can't protest in town, we'll carry the protest to the police headquarters in Ondo State. Yes, and make sure that the CP comes out to explain why he would allow thugs. Very well known to the police, because after they attacked the protesters, they met physically. The thugs met with the DCP of police, who I heard is Oluseyi, who was there. We have Oluseyi on tape saying that, what do you want us to do? After he was told of the attacks on this innocent.
And you know what? One of the thugs was identified as somebody that has been sentenced to death for murder because he has been used to murder so many people. The court has convicted this guy, sentenced him to death. And he came to the protest ground with other people to come and disrupt the protest. Started beating people, started beating old women, started beating young people, seizing phones, seizing power banks. Meanwhile, when all these criminals were doing all these horrible things, policemen were there. Policemen were complicit. Policemen were there. People were going to the policemen and look at what these guys are doing. The police guys were asking them, what do you want us to do? In a sane society, a known criminal, a convicted criminal that was sentenced to death in Ondo State, in Ekiti State, now relocated to Ondo State to come and start carrying out his evil activities. And trust Sowore now, Sowore relocated the protest. He and other comrades took the protest to the CP's office in Akure, the Commissioner of Police office in Akure. At first, they wanted to tell Sowore to come inside so that they would do backroom settlement, but he rejected. And that is the fact to go with Sowore any day, anytime. They stood their ground and demanded that the CP should come out and explain to them what is happening. And this is what you can see here too.
Another thing I will tell you that I know sufficiently about the police now is that there is no deployment in which there is not a policeman recording operations. So you must internally find the policeman in the operation department. Everything they're having here is being recorded by one of them. That's what the PRO units do. That's if they have not started your funds. But so ask whomever is within the operation who recorded. They saw it. I have it. I've forwarded it to you. I'm here, like I told you, because I wanted to make this protestation to you. It's not to believe that action will be taken. I'm very skeptical about the police, you know that. But if you take action, it will be the first time the police officer will honestly take action against thugs, right? But we'll monitor it. Okay. We want to give you benefit of doubt, which is very rare as a currency on our part. But you have said it, that you have the training, you will act on. And before we came here, I spoke to you on the phone, and you said you have commenced the investigation. If nothing then happens, then you don't blame us if we come and shut down this your office until something is done. Because this is our office. It just happen to be the people who resume here. We are the ones who own this place. And I want to express again how disappointed I was, or I am, about what happened to me. And it is because we did everything within administrative, legal, and respectable boundaries to ensure that you are adequately informed of your duty to protect them. And your men failed us, just like Nigerians have failed on a daily basis. This is not supposed to have happened at all, in the first place. But if you ask your men to go back there now, the thugs are still there. We went back there, they're still there. They are still, yes. They still that we still gather. They even collected the telephone. Power bank. They collected the telephone of the lady you said was recording. Was recording, yes. We have her on video. So I don't need us to express anything more. We have made our case very clear to you, and we expect action within the shortest possible time in terms of delivering justice to these criminals. And we hope the police will try, no matter how hard it is, to do the job that is constitutionally designed to do at all times. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.